I'm in Newcastle, guys, and this town is just popping off. It's like people are drinking. I'm walking. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and I just ran into like, I don't know, like 8 blokes, like father, son, grandson, and they're all off to the bar drinking. What's your name?
Danny.
Danny. What are the problems in Newcastle? Like everyone drinking, eh?
Yeah.
Right over there, my friends. It's called the New Bridge Hotel. So the gentleman that owns this hotel owns 6 hotels in Castle. He got paid £4 million for 1 year to house 450 rooms. Supposedly, across the way on the other side, it's all the student housing, and there was one of those things that happened to the girls. It's really crazy here. I didn't really see a lot of migrants in Newcastle, but I guess there's 2 big hotels with 1,000 immigrants here. Anyways, it's happening and it's popping. Fantastic. I can't believe it, but I've been here for about 20 minutes and there's a lot of people coming and going. They're not wearing shoes. It's really interesting. It just feels kind of spooky and weird, like it's a place that I'm not supposed to be in or around. I tried to go up to the door. I turned my camera off. I couldn't get in. They wouldn't let me in. So I just interviewed 4 guys that live in that hotel. Interestingly enough, one's from Gaza, 2 are from Somalia, and 2 are from Yemen. So 2 are from Yemen. Between the 5 of them, they speak like 14 languages. They're here because they just say their countries are being torn up, and honestly, he said the Western countries, they just give them a free life. So that's why they're here, with hopes that it's going to change. And yes, there's some bad seeds in them, 100%. He even said there's some bad people, but please don't, he said, don't make us all bad because of a small percentage. Is like this everywhere in the world. Anyways, this is Drew Coover and I'm out. God bless. He's right there. He puts the pizzas in the box sideways, so they're all falling now. And he's just completely ignoring him. He doesn't care, eh? Oh, he just doesn't care.
He didn't start the delivery as well, so we told him to start the delivery. If he doesn't start delivering, he's taking home.
Alcohol is just rampant here.
People just get bored and
no work, no working here.
It's hard to get a job these days.
Hard to find work, eh?
Yeah.
What are the drugs here? There's no crack, right?
It's crack, there's heroin, there's spice.
Spice. Tell me about spice. Do you smoke spice?
I used to.
You used to, but you're off of it now. The infamous Earl Grey, he's way up there. And check this out, in World War II, his head got popped off. And they had to go fix it, but his head got popped off in World War II. So this is called spice.
Man,
And it's just like, it looks like parsley.
get you high.
It gets you pretty high?
Aye.
What kind of high? Go ahead, smoker.
Make you funny, make you laugh at that things, not you.
You'll be laughing. Just like that. What are the problems here in Newcastle?
Nearly cocaine, stabbings and stuff.
Coke, crack. The crackies.
People stabbing each other.
Stabs and stuff like that, eh?
Stabbing at myself.
You got stabbed yourself?
Uh-huh.
You did that to yourself?
No, not fruit drugs, not fucking fruit drugs, no.
Someone was trying to get you?
No, I tried to kill myself.
Oh man, God bless you, bro. God bless.
honestly haven't a clue.
Do they like there are new people coming here and then they want their kids to be Catholic, like they want to immigrate? Is that could it be?
Honestly haven't got a clue.
So my understanding of talking to people and parents outside, Muslim people are allowed to put their kids into the Catholic school, but they show up like this to pick their kids up at 3 p.m. in Britain. This was the first expose that I had to the Muslim distension in Britain. God bless Western civilization. What happened to your head, bro? You got punched out?
No, I got glassed.
Glassed.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless you, brother. God bless. So, are you from Newcastle?
Yeah.
You went to high school here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you play sports?
I used to.
What sports?
Football.
Soccer? Yeah. Well, thank you so much for talking, bro. God bless you.
No problem.
So here I am in Newcastle, England. British monarchy. I kid you not, my friends. I thought it was Cirque du Soleil for 2 days. I came over to see what, if it was really Cirque du Soleil, playing live in Newcastle, and my friends, it's not. They actually have the Ladyboys of Bangkok premiering show business at its best, fast, frantic, and hugely enjoyable. Can someone please make this make sense to me? Is Western civilization really, is it falling fast? Please tell me. I'm in Newcastle, right? I'm outside of Newcastle.
Yes, you're on 3 miles out the way from city centre, and you're speaking with one and only Tony.
The one and only.
The one and only.
Bro, we just had
Tony Turk.
We had some pretty interesting conversations about.
Yeah,
we have a lot of.
we have
even though we are different.
Yeah.
We have so much in common.
Yeah.
Inside, cha-ching, cha-ching, little kids,
Yeah.
growing up, being sober.
Try and make the money, hustle, experience, done everything I could say I have done.
Can you tell my friends back at home
In Canada.
what's going on with the immigration and like how British people are here and they're mad and like people are mad and mad?
I feel like immigration has few issues, but they do try and make the situation better. In my opinion, I come from a broken family and my parents were immigrant too. And like,
where did they come from?
They're from Istanbul, Turkey. Like, how many?
Turkish.
Yeah, I have many friends from Kurdistan, Iraq to Slovakia, any country you can name. There's all sorts of parents has bringing a child here to make a better living, better life. But this time of the year now, it's 2025. You see people are going on the boats, under the trucks, risking their life, risking the kid's life to have a good life. But I understand the ones that who have a reason to be here, who have a reason to work and like try and make a living. But the ones that who on their own trying to like gather a group and try make their own little plans without having no ambition of family or work, I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? You can't just concrete someone's country without doing nothing. You know what I mean? There's people coming doing it in a legal way, and there's people coming struggling and still try to come on top to try to do it legal way. Because you could come here illegally and then you can just ask for help and try to do it properly by paying for your visa and paying for your everything.
Yeah.
You can't just sit here and not work and not do anything for yourself, never mind the country, and just expect to take. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and to not put you on the chalkboard. I know everyone knows what the chalkboard is for me, and not to put you on the chalkboard, but I want to. Your parents came here from another nation. They spoke a different language. They ate a different food from Britain. You came here, so you had to grow up in a different culture, having two cultures. You had one culture in your house, and then another culture around your friends and your network, correct?
Indeed, yeah.
So today in this neighborhood where we're at, is it predominantly non-British like parents with their children, or is it just this neighborhood? Because I've seen so many white people all across UK from my eyes, and this is the first time I've seen a neighborhood where there's lots of different colours.
I would say
and religions and everything.
Yeah, I would say a lot of places in Britain has like these communities where they have like Jewish communities, Muslim communities, they all have their own bits, and I feel like they just like stick very together. But I can definitely guarantee you there's a lot of white people that walks past here and does the shopping, gets the haircut, and they're very happy with it. Because we are working people, we are trying to give them a service, you know what I mean? And like sometimes mainly like see issues like people like let's say immigrant person who has immigrant parents, right, and let's say white British woman. So like I see a lot of couples who are trying to
Yeah, they're coming together.
they're trying to come together. Yeah, you get racist people there, or you get people that who can say I could never be with a foreign person, or you can get a foreign person say I hate white people.
Yeah.
It's totally like understandable, but it's just like connecting. So like, I still see people connecting regardless what country they come from, and regardless if they're racist or not, however the mindset is. You know what I mean? Like I have a British white girlfriend and I'm like very in love with her. You know what I mean?
Scotland.
Yeah, and
But
no,
you
not
can't-
here, not here.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
So you got another one.
I got another one in Scotland. Yeah, I got two. Yeah. So like there is our people obviously bring wives from back home because you could do that as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can bring your wife from back home and you can pay for all the legal rights. You know what I mean?
But
So-
we're not doing that today.
Nah, so regardless, don't matter what ethnicity it is, and don't matter what city you are in UK, there's always going to be people who are going to get along, and
Yeah.
there's always going to be junkies, and there's always going to be alcoholics. But like,
It's
just,
a big problem, and so let's segue to this. Newcastle
Yeah.
is so many alcoholics.
There's so many alcoholics because at the end of the day, before it was hard for them to buy it because it was expensive. Like cigarettes here get expensive, alcohol gets expensive.
A pint of beer in Canada, like to change the money, it's
Right.
10 pounds. In Canada, it's 20 pounds. It's
Okay.
$20 to have a beer.
Okay, how about this now? I can tell you there's people who beg for £1, £2, £3, and they collect that £2, £3, go to a foreign shop where they can get the cheapest beer, like a Polish, Russian
Yeah.
beer or something. You know what I mean? But
And they're getting paid. And a lot of these people in the UK, I've heard this so many times, they get state money. So
Yes,
their
they do.
housing's paid for, their food's paid for, everything's
There
paid
is.
for. And a lot of the people on the street, they're actually like just begging for extra money so that they can pay
So-
for their addiction.
so like Britain doesn't want vulnerable or alcoholic or like bad people on the streets because end of the day a lot of kids go to school and everyone's got business to run, so
Yeah.
no council would want to see any homeless person or alcoholic or drug addicts on the street. So what they can do is support them with the charity works, support them with like money in the bank, and try like get them by living and try to change your life. Because as they're giving you that money, as they're giving you that help, they're giving you like extra stuff that you, like people that you can speak to, people who can like, if you want to give up, there's a place that you can go to give up. You know what I mean? There's always an exit. Yes, they're giving you help, but they're telling you, look, there's always an exit.
Yes.
And like NHS is a big thing in Britain.
NHS.
NHS is a hospital.
What does it stand for?
NHS
Hospital
National
Society.
Hospital Society.
So
Yeah.
National
So like
Hospital
it looks after everyone. Like you can
Are
go.
they helping people get sober though? Are they just being compassionate and giving them
Yeah,
more booze
they-
and drugs? Because I heard there's a place where you can go here and they like give you alcohol and drugs.
Yeah, they do. So like you can, if you're addiction, pharmacies will give you your addiction. They will give you a tablet.
How did you get sober, bro?
Me.
Yeah, how did you get clean?
I-
Remember what you told me?
Yeah.
Cling.
I've been locked up, and once I've been locked up, I start thinking about my kid, and then I thought, you know what? I want to be able to see his happiness. I don't want to sell drugs, and I don't want to smoke weed all my life. I want to be able to see him grow. I want to be able to provide him. So like, if you get in fights and trouble, like doing what I do at the past is not a good place to be.
Because